Hello everyone, this is Yana Smakula for Spellbinders Paper Arts, and I'm excited to share a simple thank you envelope project today. I will be using the card, envelope, and liner die set from the amazing Paper Grace collection by Becca Feakin from Spellbinders to create my project today. Before we get started, I wanted to give you a quick look at this die. There are several pieces in this set that help you create the envelope liner, and the envelope card insert. First, there is an envelope die that can be used to create an envelope that measures about 3.5 by 5 inches. Here I have an example die cut out of vellum, and you can see how this looks when it's put together. Very beautiful and easy to make. All you have to do is just cut. There's even no need to emboss it, however you can if you want to. There's also an envelope flap insert, and when you pair it together with the envelope die, you can create a beautiful envelope with a decorative flap. And you can die cut these elements together to save time. There's no need to cut the envelope first and then cut the flap separately. Here's an example of the envelope done using the decorative flap insert. You can clearly see the difference between the one with and without the decorative die cutting on the flap. And when you close it, it looks like this. Again, very beautiful, elegant, and very stylish. You also have the envelope liner die, and notice that this one cuts not only the decorative insert, but also the edge, so it's not meant to go with the main die, but needs to be used on its own to create an envelope liner. Here I have an example where I created the envelope using the main envelope die, and then used the envelope liner with another piece of paper and created the decorative liner for the main project. Once you cut it, you need to add a score line and trim the rest of the paper to be able to insert it into your main envelope. The design is the same as on the insert, but the purpose of this die is a little different. Now this set also allows you to die cut a card that will fit inside the envelope, and also cuts a decorative element that you can use for the card insert or for the front of the envelope. So there are a lot of options for this die set. It was originally designed as a part of a wedding line to create stunning wedding stationery, but it can also be used for other things. I'll show you how to create a simple thank you envelope and card insert in this video. Here I have my platinum die cutting and embossing machine, a base platform, a clear plate, my gold mirror cardstock and my die, and another clear plate on top. I've already die cut the envelope out, it's still sitting in my die, and then I decided I wanted to add a decorative element to the flap. I'm going to nest the decorative flap die in the main die and go ahead and cut it again. I like to use a piece of washi tape to make sure my dies are secured in place and won't move while I'm cutting. So here's my envelope die cut. The envelope die does create score lines for your project, but when using heavier cardstock, I like to use my scoring board and just add deeper score lines to this die cut to make sure the fold lines look more beautiful. So I'm going to fold the flaps and burnish them with my bone folder and use some very strong double-sided tape to adhere the sides and finish making this envelope. I've also die cut a card insert, and I've already decorated it using stamps, embossing powder, and watercolors, and I'm going to adhere it to the front of the envelope. It's meant to go on the inside of the envelope, and I do have another card for the inside of the envelope, but I also wanted to decorate the outside to make it a little bit more special. Finally, I'm going to insert the inner card, and that finishes my today's project. So here's another look at this thank you envelope and card created using the card, envelope, and liner set from the amazing Paper Grace collection by Becca Feakin from Spellbinders. Be sure to check out other dies from this collection and watch other video tutorials on our channel for more ideas. If you have any questions about this project, please leave them in the comments section below, and be sure to subscribe to Spellbinders YouTube channel for more education and inspiration. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!